So hello friend, welcome to my channel. Good evening. So today I am going to discuss about introduction of organometallic compound, which is going to beneficial for CSIR, NetGate, and this topic is very important. Uh, the the sense of this CSIR and GATE exams. So and very interesting topics and and uh, and much scoring also. A lot of questions have been asked from these topics. So if you are not subscribed my channel, so please like and subscribe the channels so that I can upload much more video and my interest also will increase. So today I am discuss about the basic contents of hapticity, 18 electron counts, isolability and skeleton electrons pairs. How to calculate skeleton electron pairs. So basically hapticity is something about when the numbers of atoms attached to the central metal atom is known as hapticity. If you see here, this metal attached to this single carbon is here, the hapticity is 1. So hapticity is denoted as eta. So if I go to definition, so here hapticity is a single organic ligands may interact with central metal atom using one or more of the atoms simultaneously. So numbers of atoms in the ligands attached to the central metal atom attached to the metal atom is denoted by prefix of eta, Greek letter eta. So followed by superscript indicating the numbers of ligand atom attached to the metal atom. This is called the hapticity. If you see here in this example, this metals attached to this single carbon, so here is hapticity is 1. And CP is basically cyclopentadiene ligands. So in short form, we people are denoted here CP. So I think you people are interested to what I am trying to explain you. For mono, hapticity 1, part right, we can write also, and 3 are pentahaptocto, eta 5 ligands. If you see here, hapticity is 3. So here is 3 carbon atom attached to the central metal atom, attached to this metal. So hapticity is 3. And if you see this example, hapticity is 5 because the all atoms are delocalized and all metal 5 carbon atom attached to the this metal atom. That's why the hapticity is 5. So I think you people are understood clearly what is hapticity and how to denote eta, and so now the main point. So this is the basic introduction about hapticity, and there are several more other examples here I reported, and you can also see much more examples here also. If you see here, there are several examples is given here. If you see, for eta 5 and eta 1, there are several examples where hapticity is 1 for 1 monoligand and for 2 triligands, so like that. So this is the simple things, hapticity, how to calculate hapticity. Basically you can see on the molecules how much atoms attached to the metal atom, that is known as hapticity. So now I will discuss about the 18 electrons loads, because hapticity is very simple, and if you see other examples, then you can easily understand what is the hapticity. So I am giving general introduction, I am not going to details. So you can check from books other example for more example. So now I am going to the 18 electron loads. What is 18 electron loads, and how to and what is the roles of ligands to calculate the 18 electrons, and how much electrons counts for a particular ligands is. So if you see in these tables, for carbonyl the electron count is 2. This is for neutral ligands. This is for neutral ligands. So all these are neutral ligands. So for ammonia and NR3 is electron count is 2, and PS3 electron count is 2, and halogen's electron count is 1, and hydrogen electron count is 1, and pH phosphine electron count and alkyl is 1, and bent nitrosyl group electron count is 1. But for alien you can remember, for linear NO3 electron count, for C triple bond C and C double bond electron count 2. For metal electron count is 1, and hapticity N3 Cp electron count is 3. So these are the electron count for a particular ligand. So now I will calculate the other important things, metal bonds. So step first we calculate the total valence electrons, which is denoted by A. If you see here, first calculate the total valence electron A, and second step we calculate the B. What is B? B is the 18 into N is the numbers of metals minus A, total valence electrons. And step third, B is divided by 2, which will get the metal bonds. So these are the 3 steps to calculate the metal bonds. How much metal bond will want in your organometallic compounds. So here is something means point ones here missing during capture the photo of this mesh. So for first is low nuclearity carbonyl cluster. So here for no nuclearity carbonyl cluster, how to calculate the metal bond. But here the condition is, here for low nuclearity carbonyl cluster, the metal bond is, so numbers of metals atom is less than or equal to 4. Less than or equal to 4. So these are the here also 3 steps. But here is similar thing is here, and step number points 2 for square planar complexes. So here is the some different things is followed. Here first step is same. First calculate the complex. First calculate total valence electron of the given complex. And second step is calculate the B. Here B is the N is the metals, numbers of metals atom, into multiplied by 16 minus total valence electron, because here the square planar complexes. So square planar complexes is central metal atom attached to the 4 ligands. So that's why here multiplies by 16. And now third step is same. Here if we get B, then B is divided by 2, then we get the metal bonds. So if we see here examples, this is eta 2 ethylene, whole twice, rhodium, muted bridge, hydrogen, and all over whole twice. So if we calculate the it will get the total valence electron. So ethylene has 2 electron counts. So because FTCT is 2, so 4 multiplies by 2, because here whole twice ethylene, whole twice 2, and all over whole twice 2. That's why 4 multiplies by 2 ethylene electron counts plus 2 into rhodium. Rhodium valence electron is 9. So multiplies by 9 plus 1 into 2. Hydrogen electron count is 1, multiplies by 2. So here is 2. So total electron counts is 28. And B, how to calculate B? If you see for the square planar complexes, so B is N, and how much metal? Metal is, numbers of metal is 2. Here numbers of metal is 2. Numbers of metal is 2. If you see numbers of metal is 2, so 2 is multiplied by 16 minus total valence electron, so you will get the B, and B divided by 2, you will get the metal bond. So 2 metal bonds, you can draw the structures here. You can draw the structure. So all metals atom follow the 18 electrons rule. Okay. So all metals follow the 18 electrons rule. So wait for 2. Sorry for that. Due to down of battery, so that I can plug the charger into my laptop. So okay. So I was talking about how to calculate the metal bonds of this given complex. So this is the example. You can understood from this example, and you can understood from this example also. Here is given. So in third point, calculate the metal bonds from this high nuclearity carbonyl cluster. So high nuclear, and this is applicable for the greater than or equal to 5 metals. So here is also same things is first step, calculate the total valence electrons and polyhedral electron counts. Here total electron counts minus n into 12. Here is different things different things of other two cases. So here is polyhedral electron counts is total electron counts minus n is numbers of metals into 12. So where n is the numbers of metals, as I told you earlier, into 2 points. So calculates the polyhedral electron counts divided by 2. If this value is coming n minus 1 and minus 1 numbers of metals, how much numbers of metal involved in your complex, minus 1 is coming, then we can say superfluo. And if numbers of which is coming 1, then you can say the hyperclosure. And if n plus 2 is coming the closure, and n plus 4 is nido, n plus 5 is clado, and arcano, n plus 6 is arcano. So like that. So here is example is find the structure and shapes of polyhedral skeleton framework of carbons. So given molecule is Ma2, C2 and B10, S10. So how to calculate the structure or find the structure and shape of this species? So first we can calculate here. If you see this here, BH. So one BH is equal to 1 CS, because BH having electron counts is having electron valence electron is 3 and 1 electrons of hydrogen, so total electron 4, which is equal to valence electron of carbon. So that's why we can write methyl as a CS3 covered twice C2 B10 S10. So here this is CS3. So you can say here C4, if you calculate separate carbon, so here is 2 carbon, here is 2 carbon, C4, and B10 is B10, and H how much is 3 into 3, 2 into 3 is 6, and then 16 H. So you can separate as 4CH plus B10 and S12. So this CH is equal to 4CH is equal to 6BH, because 4 carbon is equal to 4BH, and other 4 you can add other 4H, so total 6BH. okay, 6BH and B10 S12, so total is B16 S16. so this is types of BN HN plus 2. So this is case for closure. So structure is closure and shape structure is closure and shape is icosahedral, because if you followed for determine the structure, for shape, if the 4 vertex is coming, then we can say tetrahedral. If 6 vertex is coming, then we can say octahedral, and 8 vertex is coming, then can say dodecahedral, and 12 vertex is coming, then icosahedral. So according to the above notes, we can say that this is methyl group of this given molecules. Here methyl group is substituting species, and here in C2 is 2 vertexes there, and B10 is 10 vertexes there. So total numbers of vertex is 12. So if total vertex is coming 12, then we can say icosahedral. So here the shape is icosahedral and structure is closure. Here structure is closure. So in this sense we can calculate the structure, and R we find the structure and shape of the polyhedral molecules. So here is as I told you in context, third point is isolability. Molecule isolability something means if you have 18 electrons and of these transition metal complexes, which is isolable to main group molecules of electric ion. If you have in transition metal complex 17 electron and 7 electrons is main group. So these are the isolable with each other, each of electrons. So if CH switches 4 plus 1, 5 electrons, and this is by isolable with this 15 of these complexes. So because both are same, isolable. For gentle ions and for boranes, for gentle ions and for boranes, the we can find the structure. We can find the structure 4n plus 2 clojo and 4n plus 4 nido and 4n plus 6 arcano and 4 plus 8 hypo and 4n plus 10 clado. And for boranes this is like that, BnHn plus 2, BnHn plus 4, BnHn plus 6, BnHn plus 8, BnHn plus 10. So this is the structures of boranes. For boranes this is what gentle ions. So further we can calculate, we can solve the problem in for both way. So this is B4H4 2 minus, this is borane clojo BnHn 2 minus, or we can write also B4H4 B4H6 B4H4 plus 2. This is like that. So this is this first one, this is Nn is same plus 2, so here is Nn is same plus 2 is clojo. So for carbones, C4B2H6. So here carbon, in place of carbon we can write BH, and other thing is similar. So this species is come. So this is where types of nido here BnHn plus 4. This is types of nido. So because C is isolable with BH. For metal cluster B4H6 and carbonyl, cobalt Cp, cobalt wise, and B4H6 we can write, and cobalt Cp is equal to BH, because if you calculate the total valence electrons of this Cp is cobalt is 9 valence electron and Cp is 5. So 9 plus 5 is 14, 9 plus 5 is 14, which is isolable to 4 electron of BH. So BH we can write as a C. So here is the structure of this species is clojo BnH Bn B6H8, we can write the B6H6 plus 2. It is very interesting that very simple is organometallic compounds, but you should remember the some points, then you can easily solve the problem. If you see this problem, B3H7 FeCO cohol thrust overall 2, then B3 is right same, and here in place of this we can write out this BS cohol twice. Okay, so this is types of nido. B5Hi plus 4 is type of nido. So structure is nido. Okay, so in nitrogen and phosphorus isolable to BH2. Okay, so now I am coming to gentle ions. So our main group clusters. So gentle ion is Pb5 2 minus. So lead valence electron is 4 multiplied by 5 plus 2 plus 2 is equal to 22. So this 22 we can write here 4n plus 2, because earlier I told you for both case, this is for gentle ion, this is for boranes. So here 4n plus 2 closure, 4n plus 4 nido, 4n plus 6 arcano, 4n plus 8 hypo. So this is for gentle ion. So we can manipulate this form 4n, n is numbers of metal plus 2, so 4n plus 2 is closure. So if you see the another example, Sb4 2 minus. So 4 plus 4 into 5 plus 2 and is equal to 22. So this is K Marcano. So 0.4 in context I told you the how to calculate the skeleton electron pairs. So skeleton electron pairs is basically the calculate for two ways. This is first one for the transition between complexes. This is second for the main group clusters. Okay, main group clusters. So skeleton electron pairs calculate the total valence electron. First we calculate total valence electron minus 12 into n, because this 12 into n for the higher nuclear carbonyl cluster. So 12 into n divided by 2. This is skeleton electron pairs, and this is for what I can say for main group clusters. So total valence electron minus 2 into n is numbers of metals atoms divided by 2. So skeleton electron pairs value is with geometry. If skeleton electron is coming for the tetragonal geometry, if skeleton electron is 5, trigonal bipyramidal geometry, if 6, octahedral, if 7 then pentagonal bipyramidal, is 8, then dodecahedron is 9, then trigonal prismatic. Sorry, here is missing. This is tri-capped trigonal prismatic. Okay, if you and you are writing note, then you can remember this thing. This is a trigonal prismatic. Okay, so if skeleton electron is coming 10, then here is the bicapped square antiprism. If skeleton electron is coming 11, then octadodecahedron. If skeleton electron is coming 12, then icosahedron. Here is the problem. 4 marks is coming June CSIR 2016. So question is find the number of skeleton electrons present in the compound C2, B3, S5 and C2, B4, S6 and B5, S9 are. So skeletonization, as I told you, for the main group, this is coming in the range of main groups. So we can use this formula: skeleton electrons total valence electron minus 2 into n. So n is the total numbers of main group atoms. So here if you see total valence electron of this species is 4 into 10, means 4 valence electron of carbon into 2 times of numbers of carbon is 2 multiplies by 2 into 3 into borons, numbers of borons valence electron 3 and 1 into 5. So this total is coming 22. So, and numbers of atom is 5. 2 is carbon, 3 is boron. Okay, so you should remember here numbers of atom n is 5. So to skeleton electron is total valence electron minus 2 into n. This is equal to 2. If skeleton electron is coming to 12, then you can say icosahedral structure. Okay. So what is they asked? Find the numbers of electron in the presence of. So here is asking not structure, here asking the electrons. So a skeleton electron is 12, not here asking also skeleton electrons pair. If you ask skeleton electron pair, you can divide by 2, because here is the formula is skeleton electron pairs. So if you ask in the problem skeleton electron find the skeleton electrons pairs, then you can divide by 2. If you are not asking like that, then you if you say here is only ask the numbers of skeleton electron. So a skeleton electron is 12. Similarly, you can calculate from this problem. Skeleton electron is coming, here is coming is 14, and for this case is coming also 14. Okay, so now move another slide. So this is last slides, and here is 3 problem is given. So first problem is what is the geometry of ReS9 2 minus. So here is asking geometry. So Re is a transition metal. So ReHn 2 minus. Re is the valence electron is 7. So total valence electron is 7 plus 9. Hydrogen is 9 plus 2 minus charge is plus 2 is 18. So skeleton pairs is total valence electrons minus 12 into and divided by whole 2. So here is for the what I can say here if you see formula transition metal complex. So this form is skeletal pair is for transition metal complexes. So here, if you see this problem, so here is a same formula. Here is it has been used. So it's for transition metals. So skeletal electron pair is this formula. Using this formula is coming 6, not coming 6, coming 3. So this is coming 3 electron pair electron. So if coming 3, then the structure will trigonal. Here is not mentioned. So you can easily say this is for trigonal. Okay. Sorry. Okay. This. So this is trigonal. Okay. This is trigonal extension, but the actual geometry is tricap, trigonal, prismatic. Because the actual geometry is this. Okay, not the trigonal. Actual geometry is tricap, trigonal, prism. If you see this problem and the geometry, you can also calculate in same way. This is also for cluster. Okay, this is also for cluster. So skeleton electron is here 9 electrons. So geometry is tricap, trigonal, prism. Tricap, trigonal, prism. If you see 9 trigonal, tricap, prism. Okay. If you see last problem, SN9 4 minus, so you calculate the total valence electron. This 4 into 9 is 45 plus 4 is 45. Oh, sorry, 36. Okay, 4 into 9, 36 plus 4, 40. Okay, total valence electrons 40. So skeleton electron pair is 40. This is for the main group. So that's why the 2 into n. N is the valence electrons of metal. See, this is metal here. Sorry, not metal. This is number of metal 9. Valence electron is 4, because this is coming is carbon family group. Okay, that's why the valence electron is 4. So here is the numbers of metals. So into multiplied by 9. Okay, 2 into n skeleton electron. So if you divide by 2, then you can get the 11. So okay. So here this is that is 4n plus 4. Okay, you can also see here 4n plus 4. So this is structure of types of nido. Okay, so I think you people can easily understood what I try to understand, what I taught you. Okay, please for more detail you can go books. I taught you in revision manner. So okay, thank you. Okay, once again, if you are not subscribed my channel, So please subscribe the channel so you can get more updated video and click the bell icon. Okay, good night, bye bye.